Greetings, survivors. This is the Neuroshima Hex gamer. Well, I'm going to start things off a little bit differently. I realize this is my favorite game of all time, and yet I feel like I've been talking like I've been a bit on the bored side. Part of that's trying to keep things down so I'm not disturbing my family, but I really want to make sure that we get more people into playing Neuroshima Hex. So let's try things a little differently. Please let me know if you like this new style of speaking and so on. But since it's been a while, let's just go ahead and do a custom game. Let's pick, we're just going to go with 4 random armies, and we'll see what happens. So we've got Steel Police, Hegemony. Don't want to be too close to Hegemony. It's Mississippi, which I do love, but trying to play some other factions. Don't want to be too close to Hegemony because they really like that. Steel Police, they can net, but I can push them away with Mississippi. And then Vegas. Vegas is going to capture, or they can control units. So if I'm going to attack Steel Police, I need to make sure I do it quite generously. Because they will net me. If I try to attack Steel Police, they'll just... Well, I should pull up the icon on that. So let me... Oh, we'll give them a minute. Okay, we're fine. No worries for us. I do have some concern over all the armies actually right now. Hegemony can really keep back because they've got the melee boost. So they'll do a lot to protect themselves. They've got a few nets, which make life interesting. On the flip side, Steel Police also has a couple of net units as well, and they can use their HQ ability to net any enemy tile except for HQs, but it does hurt the Steel Police HQ. It's a really fun one to play. I really like Steel Police. In fact, it's one of those that I recommend to new-ish players. Especially if you've played Hegemony, then and you like them, then Steel Police is a good way to go, because with the Hegemony you get to know nets pretty well, and Steel Police does nets to the next level. Okay, and then Vegas, they can control in the direction that the white rectangle's pointing. So, let's definitely want to take advantage of the poison to kill Cusco. And I'm just doing this really more for my protection of my HQ. Interesting. Yep, here it comes. Yeah, netting Vegas as HQ is very helpful. Okay, I'm going to move him here, and I'm actually tempted to leave the net fighter alive because Hegemony can really do some damage on him. However, the only way I can attack the net fighter or the Let's see, this guy, the War Dog, which would actually make a pretty sweet cosplay. I should make a note of that. The only way to get the War Dog would also take out the net. I'll live with it. Okay. Now, generally speaking, in a 4-on-4 battle, when it's free for all like this, the best thing you can do is turtle and then attack where you can. But really try to defend yourself as much as possible is going to give you your biggest chance of winning. Trick is Steel Police is open and oh man, these are really good. So the paralysis means that units can't attack, but they can perform other abilities. So if I was, and then there's a venom, a boiler that gets the venom ability, which is poison to the connected friendly unit. And then there's the shadow, which means I can do a melee attack to any unit on the board. So the challenge with that is those are all really good to do. I'd really like to use the boiler, and I'd really like to do something with him, but I'm nervous about the Vegas player shooting me. Bummer. But I am going to poison. That is the plus. I got to poison Steel Police HQ. Well, again, my favorite faction is Mississippi. That'll take care of him. And I'll do that to help protect my base. Yeah, I saw that coming. The good news is I've got that. Oh, I can't push him away now. So the Mississippi headquarters I can push away units, which has its pros and cons. Okay, we're in a decent spot. I'm going to net Steel Police HQ. I'm going to push that away to take advantage. And then I want Steel Police to actually keep that this netted guy on the base. So I don't want to shoot him. I'm going to do that, take out that Vegas unit. Or hopefully take out the Vegas unit. He might get pushed. No, he won't push me away. I'll go here. Protect my base and I can take out the Steel Police unit. It's always tricky when Vegas enters the picture because they've got the base itself. Bummer. And they can capture with their 3 $ units or modules. Well, that's a fun sound effect. I didn't know it did that. A lot of times when I play this, I play it on silent. Detonate toxic bomb. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Guess I really didn't need to at that point, but clear out some territory. And we're back to just HQs. That's exciting. Ooh. I'm at 17. I really need to get Hegemony down. There's still 2 more capture units that Vegas has. I don't want to get caught in that crossfire. Now Vegas will probably try to take over. Or they'll just take it. Interesting. Most human players I don't think would do that. Okay, 2 are poisoned. As long as I can stay alive and really protect myself, I'll be okay. I'm just a little bit worried about what some of the other factions will do. The other thing is when you're playing human players, they will often be more emotional about things and a little bit more vengeful. If I can get some poison on Vegas, that would be nice. But I think I'll poison. I think I'll poison Hegemony's HQ again. Yeah, the other thing is when you've got 4 players, especially against the computers, they will definitely take advantage of any kind of attack that can go out where it really doesn't hurt them to really maximize what pain could be felt at other places. But this is when the game really feels like a knife fight in a phone booth. The board fills up super quick and it just goes down. Now, oftentimes when a terror happens, unless I have something that I really like, then oftentimes I'll actually just discard everything unless I can do a move or if a battle makes sense, which here a battle makes sense because Hegemony's HQ in yellow and Steel Police's HQ in purple will both take poison damage. Oh, and that'll get taken out, which actually is going to help me longer term as well. And Vegas isn't poisoned, so it only makes sense for them to bring it down, trying to help them save their skins. The problem is there could technically be an all-out war against me, which if it was human players, they probably would, because I'm winning right now definitively. Yeah, rather than turn that around, I will protect myself. Keep those hit points going. This is why I love Mississippi. I also like Neo Jungle because they've got a poisoner unit that has venom. I love that venom, especially if you can get it out early. You poison in the first round or 2, then the entire game play, it's poison, poison, poison. And I love it. In fact, I played Monolith Arena now a couple of times, and I definitely like the demons. They've got teleportation, and for units next to the HQ, or the banner as they call it, those units have the poison ability, which again, I love. 4 tiles left. at this point, I've definitely won. Really, very quite easily. Let's just protect myself. Yeah, if it was human players, they would be ganging up on me as much as possible. But at this point, it looks like everybody's trying to take out Vegas. Interesting. Yeah, sure, I'll jump in on that. Get a piece of that action. Final battle. We've definitely won. And Vegas will at least get taken out. Yeah, Vegas can be really annoying. Well, there it is. Well, I love this game. It's good to get back in the game here, and hopefully I can get some more videos out soon. But until next time, stay safe, stay tactical. This is the Neuroshima Hex Gamer signing out.